This beach is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around.
Oh my god. You know how to patch a good hole. I mean, good morning. Welcome to the vlog. Do y'all remember last week when we were like, hey, we really need to be cleaning out the garage and we're not, and what should we do? Well, guess what? We got the garage like sort of cleaned out, sort of. We started on it. Actually, we made really big progress. You're gonna look out here and I'm gonna show it to you and you're gonna be like,
You did?
so it looks like there's still a bunch of crap. But we actually did make a lot of progress. Helen got all the bites and things situated here. He got some shelves hung up. If you saw his Instagram stories, you saw some of this. We got these shelves kind of organized. We've actually got open, empty shelves right here. We have an open, empty shelf over here that I'm working on. So that's why there's a bunch of stuff here. Because a lot of it needs to just be like dealt with. So some stuff that has stayed in boxes that has not been used but will be used. It's not like, oh, it's been in a box, you don't need it. It's the kind of stuff like tablecloths and party supplies and the fake flowers that we switch out with different seasons, and all of that stuff needs to be put in a different shelf, and it's just kind of stayed in a box, shoved onto the shelf, and then every time we need one of those items, we pull the entire box off of the shelf, go through it, end up leaving the box in the middle of the floor, and then that's how the garage ended up like this. There is still a lot to be done, but there's a lot that got done. Cullen got this little shelf hung up right here. If y'all remember, I think it was like fall of 2019, I did a video on my channel, which, hello, where's my channel been? Life has had other priorities for us in the past year, but I did a video on my channel about organizing that closet that had all the like party supplies and all that stuff in it. It was in our front entryway of our house, and we had like 2 closets, and so I kept all the stuff in there. And so I've been trying to decide here, because we don't have as many closets inside. We do have one. We also have a shelf out here that we're gonna keep some stuff on. So I was gonna kind of just show y'all the process. I know some of y'all like to see other people's dirty, messy closets and then how we deal with them. So let me just show you this one, because it's kind of the place where we're like, oh, where should that go? Oh, how about that closet in the hallway? And so it has turned into a hot mess, as you can see. But the good news is, this time we are dealing with all of this stuff within the first few months of us living here, instead of waiting like 3 years before we actually deal with it. What I think I'm gonna do, since some of it does need to be kept in the garage, is take the hard items like all these serving dishes and metal things and stuff like that, and put them out in the garage, because if it gets humid out there, if they get like dirty, they can just be wiped off. If you keep tablecloths and napkins and like party supplies out there and those get dirty, that won't be as cool. So I think I'm just gonna take everything. Oh man, this is turning into a bigger project than I meant for it to. I was like, I'll unpack one box. I'm gonna take everything out of this closet and put it into the garage. Why are you laughing at me? That's what happened to you the other day. Y'all saw my Instagram stories. What kind of saint person are you? Everybody's freaking out on the sprayer.
I was just making some music, and then we got this beach is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around.
Oh my gosh. Does anybody else have a gas oven and you sing that song when it starts clicking?
Yeah, it's tricky. We need to make that real. We're going to make a reel about that.
For real.
For real.
For real.
A real reel for real.
Really do. How are the fish?
One is the loneliest number I'd ever find.
There's just one. So stay tuned to Cullen's stories.
You know what I found out, or what I discovered after doing even more research?
What?
That they're very sensitive to water changes. And I was supposed to probably drip acclimate the water, like not just dump in new water. You're supposed to slowly let it fill back up.
Whoops.
So I probably shocked all those other ones. But the one that is in there, I think he's getting a silver belly. And when their bellies turn silver, that's like when you can start feeding them the powder.
Really?
I think. I gotta look into it again.
You're close. I wonder if he was one of the first hatchers or if he was one of the ones that like just hatched the other day.
I don't know.
Don't you have to wait a week?
11 to 14 days.
You getting there? That's
Yeah.
exciting. Exciting. We saw one little baby Nemo over there. If you haven't caught up on all that, go check out Cullen's stories. Here's your reminder. Is it really gonna flash this whole time? I don't understand. What's it doing? Okay, it's auto-correcting the, what's that? 1 out of 60. Is that the frames per second? It's auto-correcting something. That's what's making it flash, because that number's alternating. It's not ISO. Hold on. Signal flicker now. flickering. What is that that's changing down there? Start like moving around and there it goes, see? And you see the number fluctuating as it's making it flicker.
Never flickered in the other mode.
Oh no, now it looks really weird. Okay, not it. It is a little slower. Clear here? I don't know. Oh, this camera. Let's do my G7X. See, now everything is fine. I do feel like the other one tracked better as far as I feel like I'm in weird motion. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, whatever. Decision for my back. Okay, well, fast forward like 3 hours and I was totally planning to, you know, do little time lapses and make it all fun and, you know, it's so satisfying to see things like cleaned out and put back on. Well, things got a little intense in the area of needing to like figure out where everything goes and rearrange, and I was just like, it was just taking too long. I didn't want to waste a whole hour of me moving pans and serving dishes and trays and stuff, but it's done. Okay, so it's done and oh my gosh, it feels so good. I have to say I'm quite proud of myself for fully completing this project in time to go pick Gaines up from school, because usually with a project like this I will like get everything all over the floor and get so overwhelmed and be like,
I don't even know, I can't make a decision.
And so it'll just stay on the floor and not get dealt with. So let me show you. So here is the closet. There was a complete hot mess. We now have like party supplies and things up there. We've got our candles and then some glasses that we don't use often. Paper products here. Some other, these are just kind of like little party things. Some craft stuff, some craft stuff, other craft stuff, other craft stuff. These are what we call our fish tank towels for like, our dog towels for wiping up dirty stuff when it spills. This paper has a story behind it. We've moved this paper between every single house we've ever lived in. I'll tell you that in a minute. These are all our like tablecloths and fabrics for when we need those. But so this paper, quickly, back when we were first married and I was like super duper into couponing, like the hardcore, you know, I'm gonna go to the store and buy like $100 of products and only spend $5. Kind of couponing that takes up like way amount of time. I had a 3-ring binder with baseball card sheets that had like coupons sorted in it. Anyway, it was quite intense. There was this deal where you could get all this paper, except it was probably like 4 or 5 times that amount. And it was like $5. And I was like, this is great, because I was in grad school and had to print out a bunch of stuff, and paper is expensive to buy, like printer paper, sort of, I guess. But $5, I was like, God, that's great. I don't even remember. It may not have even been $5. Anyways, so bought it all and we keep moving it back and forth. It's one of those things I'm always like, I should just get rid of this. But now with kids, I'm like, I have no care in the world if they draw a million pictures, because we got paper for days. We've literally had this paper since probably 2008 or 9. So like 11 years. Okay, anyways, the progress on the garage. Look at this. Like, I know there's still a bunch of boxes, so just ignore that. But you can walk, you can see the floor. These are all picture frames and stuff that we want to keep. Some of them have actual framed stuff in them that we plan to use in the future. Like, these are Cullen's daddy frames that I made for him for Father's Day. Paintings and like family pictures and stuff like that. But they don't fit in our current house. We anticipate maybe they'll fit in another house. We have like some books and DVDs, office stuff I need to go through. There's some clothes in here, something I need to sell. This is sentimental stuff at the bottom. Top is random last minute stuff to fill space from the dining room floor. How about that for a box label when you move? So basically, don't know quite what to do with that yet. This is all, it looks like there's stuff everywhere, but it's cleaned out because this is functional bunch bike. This is our little beach caddy, the lawnmower and stuff. But I got all of our serving things put here. I think when I first started, I was showing y'all that I was putting them all here. That ended up not working out too well because this shelf is so tall that I was wasting a ton of space. So I moved over. We've got like hand-me-downs that the kids are going to grow into, and then these are hand-me-downs that we're handing down. We flip-flopped it. Da, 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 da. Cullen went through several boxes. These right here, it looks like only 2 boxes, but it's not. All these got cleaned out today. Most of them have been broken down. All these boxes, all of them, all of them, all of them. Look at it, look at it. You can just look at it. Oh, and this was Cullen's big project. He got all of our games, like our board games and kids puzzles and games and stuff, put out here on a shelf out here. So that was a huge couple boxes full of stuff. Believe it or not, in all of that, we did still donate some more stuff. Cullen took a trip this morning and took a whole, like the whole back of the Suburban was filled up with stuff to donate. And he's got another huge box of donate stuff now. So we have still been like, even though it looks like a whole bunch of crap, we have still been like minimizing and all that as we've been going along. So it's been great. Isn't that right? Ada said, y'all been outside all day. Why you haven't been in here playing with me? Huh? 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 So there you go. There's the progress for today. And now I've got to run off and get Gaines from school. I am so excited that I can close this door. And then when I open it up, nothing is going to fall out on me. And I know where to go get all my party supplies. For the record, we found the 38 candle that was supposed to be for my birthday cake that we used on Cullen's, but it's fine because we didn't really need it that bad. What? Do you need a treat or something? Did you go poop? Oh, okay. All right. Let me take care of you then.
Are you videoing?
Yeah, watch this, ready?
Okay. Hi.
Spun around. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hi, Allie. Daddy, video me.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Allie.
Hi. There she is. Pretty girl. Pretty girl.
He's like, okay, get it away from me.
When you play hooky from school because you got strep throat, you get a popsicle and you get your fresh snips.
Oh, I hate cutting these curls off. But
I know, he was looking like a little surfer dude, but
well, it's just in his face and hot.
there's a certain point in time where everybody just needs a little fresh snip.
I'm going to keep it longish, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going too short this time. I hope I remember what I'm doing. It's been a while since I gave a COVID haircut.
Look at that, dude. You see yourself? We are on this new little, it's not new, but I just found it in one of the boxes from Granbury, the DJI Pocket Osmo. It's like a little mini gimbal, so hope the audio is good. In the meantime, I am filling up more water for the rotifers. I need about 2 gallons. 2 gallons is equivalent to 4 of these. 3, 4. I'm gonna do just a little bit more because I'm always extra, you know. Now I gotta go make the equivalent of salt and then feed these bad boys. Keep these things growing. 1/2 cup of this salt per gallon. So that's 1 gallon, 2 gallons, and I'll give it just a little bit more because I added a little bit more water. Now we just stir it up like a little bit of chicken fry. Salt water for my rotifers, cold water on a Friday night, and get that salt dissolved. My neighbors think I'm crazy. I've already taken the filter sponges out and washed them off. I do that every day, and I've already scraped down the side of the buckets with that little thing. Got to do that every day. Want that nice little dark tint to them there. A little slow pour. Help rinse all that out of there for a minute. And fast forward, we were getting ready to head out of town. But what happened?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Baby Nemo didn't make it.
Baby Nemo did not
It
make
might
it.
have
I
been
don't
my
know if it was your
fault. I
fault
don't
or
know.
not. I did a water change.
He
And
keeps telling me it wasn't my fault.
they're
but
real susceptible to changes in water and stuff. So
I
anyway.
left the bubbler off that has to oxygenate the water. The kids were looking at the fish this morning, and I got distracted and was like, okay, y'all just get away, quit messing with it, and then just totally forgot to turn it back on.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know, honestly, with us going out of town, how well it would have worked anyway. So
They
we'll see
kind of
what
need
happens.
like frequent feedings and
Yes,
stuff.
just like the rotifers. But y'all stay tuned for the next video. We're headed out for Mother's Day. Hope all the moms out there had a good Mother's Day. At this point, you probably already had that, right?
Yeah,
I would imagine.
I'd imagine.
We're gonna finish cleaning out the garage some more. We still got all those boxes, but you did good.
It's pretty close to being like good.
I still want to hang some stuff up. I'm so paranoid about putting holes in the walls, but at this point, I'm like, we'll just patch them.
You know how to patch a good hole. I mean,
Oh my gosh!
I really didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, you patched up some holes before, and then anyway, I should stop now.
Oh my goodness! All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Go follow us on Instagram. Create yourself. Trust yourself. Oh, you might be getting a new. We talked about that.
Stay tuned. We did decide to keep one of the appointments that we had made previously. I think we talked about that one already.
Yes, but we're getting a little more.
I've decided though. I've definitely
things.
decided on what my next one's going to be. Y'all may have actually seen it.
It may have been in this video a little bit.
I don't know if it's in this video
can see a little glimpse of it. I think there was when you were undoing one of those closets.
Okay.
Something.
Okay.
Maybe just a little snippet. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay confident.
Be kind.
And we will catch you on the flip side. This thing won't flip because it's a gimbal. Will it?
That's so crazy.
Whoa.
You got it upside down and it's just normal.
All right.
Cool little camera.
Bye.